So this is a flip through of a little mini album that I made. This album is using Vicki Boutin's Wildflower and Honey collection and also pieces of mixed media that I created using some of her mixed media products. So what I did was I played around on a couple of the 12 by 12 foundation paper sheets with texture glaze and molding paste and stencils. And then I just took my 3-inch punch and just cut out some of my favorite parts of it to include for this album. So this album tells the story of 11 acts of kindness that my best friend did with her son. And I had her journal here about what they did. And then each day, there's like a formula to this album. Each day starts with a half circle and what her son said about the activity that they did. So this is the first one. And then there's a photo that goes along with that story. And then day 2 and so forth. So you can see here that this kind of goes with this mixed media piece is the same sheet as the other one. It's just a different part of the paper. So I just took my 3-inch circle punch and cut out some of the sections of the paper that I played on that I liked. And then the back of each circle has this really fun kind of holographic butterfly vellum from the Wildflower and Honey collection. And then this pattern paper is the Wildflower and Honey collection as well. You can see how nice and shimmery that is. For some of it, after I made some of the mixed media pieces, I took just some iridescent texture glaze and just went over it for just kind of an added shimmer. And I tried to make whatever pattern paper was on the back of each photo kind of match the half circle of mixed media that I had created so they could kind of go together. Such a sweet little thing to do with her son. These random acts of kindness are really sweet. And it's funny because I really love the way these pieces look, but when I looked at the 12 by 12 sheet that I cut them out of, I didn't like the way that looked. It's like, I like the little sections, but I don't like the way it all goes together. So it's kind of interesting how that happens. So I'm actually going to be posting a blog post for next week talking about that and showing kind of my process for making and then cutting sections out. These are American Craft thicker alphabet stickers. I used different colors depending on how I felt like they went with the mixed media piece. I covered up the kids' faces because I don't know them and I didn't know if their parents wanted them on the internet. So there is the album. This is about how thick it is. Put it on a little binder clip, and you could take like some ribbon and tie it up here. That might be cute, but for now I'm just kind of leaving it like this. So thanks for checking it out.